With just 22 days left until Christmas, now is the time to make sure that you are being a savvy Christmas shopper. And so we're bringing in some help for that today with 4 simple steps on this is money and business expert Derrick Kinney. Hey, Derrick.
Hi, Jason. Happy early Christmas to you.
Yeah, and you are way early for me because I usually don't start until later, but it's good to get this advice before I even begin. So let's start off with your first thing. It's the same thing Santa does, checking that list and, checking it twice maybe even. Why is it important to go over the list first?
Well, it's important because you want to make sure you're not buying gifts that people don't need or that you don't want to buy it for. And this may be a controversial opinion for many of our viewers, but I'm a big proponent of you don't have to buy a gift for everybody. There's a lot of people right now watching who feel strapped financially, they feel financially frustrated. And one suggestion would be that let's say that in your family, everybody under 18 gets a gift, but then everybody above 18, the names go into a bag and we draw names out to do kind of a gift exchange. So these are ways to save money. People still get gifts, but you're kinder to your budget as well.
That makes so much sense. And I think people just kind of get in that routine of giving it to the same group of people and they feel like they have to do it every year, Derrick. Right. Next thing you say is to check if you're over or under budget. I guess you got to just keep a running tally as you go.
Well, the key right now is to know how much are you spending, and just because an item is on sale doesn't mean it fits inside your budget. So we've talked about make a list, check it twice. Now you have the names of people that you're going to buy gifts for, and now what you want to do is write down, here is the gift I want to give for that person. Now if you see that gift and you know it's within your price range, you can easily buy it and know you've made a savvy spending decision. The bottom line is Christmas is going to be here in 3 weeks. People who panic and don't have a plan tend to spend more money and spend more on credit cards, which then they spend paying off Christmases from now. We don't want that to happen to you.
All right, I'm going to try to have a plan this time around, Derrick. Let's get to step number 3 where you say choose an experience over expensive. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Well, this is really personal to me, and I think a lot of our viewers may share the same opinion. So my kids asked me recently, hey, Dad, what do you want for Christmas? And I told them, I want you to write something about me to me. I would rather have a written card with something nice said about Dad than a shirt or a sweater. But even to take that further, Jason, for example, on Father's Day or other holidays, I will say to my kids, hey, pick out something that you want to do for 2 hours and I will join you. If you want to ride in the Jeep and listen to your favorite playlist, that'll be my gift to me is I get to spend time with you. If you want to go to coffee or go for a walk, experiences are where the memories are created. Typically the shirt, the sweater, the tie don't have many memories associated with that.
I like that. That's very personal. And Derrick, it makes me feel better. I thought I was the only softie out there, like on Father's Day or my birthday. It's always the card that gets me more than the gifts. Totally. I think my girls are actually like trying to get to me in those cards, and they do. All right, your last step is to not let your budget be bullied. I like the wording on that. How does that work exactly?
Well, and this is really personal because I know many people may be struggling and they feel pressured to buy gifts with money they don't have, often to impress people they don't like. And so there's this term called loud budgeting, which I love. And this is where you state to people, here is my budget per person. If it's $20, if it's $50, the fact that you vocalize that and tell people, they actually respect you more because you're saying what they are thinking. And it lets you be accountable and hold yourself to that price point, because the goal is the day after Christmas, I want you to feel joy and not the regret of the bills you put on the credit card that are coming due next month.
I like that. Get loud in your budgeting and do not let that budget get bullied. Easy to remember there. Derrick, thanks so much for walking through this with us. Maybe it'll give people some courage to do it differently this time around.
That's the goal. My pleasure, Jason. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Derrick.